Hi, Chang here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a new scientific discovery called the afterburn effect to get the ripped body and the six-pack abs you always wanted. Plus, I'm going to show you the 3 mistakes that you're probably making right now that are killing your chances of getting the lean, muscular body that you want. I'm going to show you what these mistakes are and exactly how you can avoid them so you can get in shape as fast as possible. Not only that, but I'm also going to show you why I never do long, slow cardio and the weird new type of fat loss workout I do instead, why I hardly ever do any ab exercises, and why ab exercises are the worst way to lose your belly fat and get visible abs. How to get lean without having to starve yourself or constantly go hungry. I'll show you the simple eating system I use to maintain my six-pack abs year-round while still staying muscular. And I'll give you the 3 simple eating rules that you can start using to eat healthier today. This video is packed with my best fitness tips and contains some information I think can really help you get the body you want. So make sure to watch this entire video now so you can start using this information in your workouts. But first, you're probably wondering, who am I and why you should be listening to me when it comes to getting in shape? Alright, well, my name is Mike Chang. I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer who's helped hundreds of guys get abs. And it's a little embarrassing for me to admit, but this is what I used to look like. Now, believe it or not, I was actually working out a lot when this picture was taken. You know, doing all the standard stuff like long, slow cardio, crunches, and also trying to diet. But this is what I look like now that I applied that one proven shortcut to getting abs I'm about to share with you. Now, I've got the ripped body and the six-pack abs I've always wanted, and I didn't have to spend my life in the gym or obsess about my diet, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made this transformation and how you can use what I've learned to get in great shape too. Now, I can't promise you that you're going to make a transformation like this overnight, but in this presentation though, I'm going to tell you exactly about the methods of eating and exercising that I use personally myself to transform my body like this and how you can use it too. So if you're watching this right now, you're probably thinking that life is pretty good once you have a ripped body and six-pack abs, like a fitness model. Guys will give you more respect, you'll feel better about yourself when you look in the mirror, and of course, women will be far more attracted to you. But if you don't know what you're doing, trying to get abs can be frustrating as hell. Usually my clients will ask me, how can I lose my stubborn belly fat? Or why don't I see any definition on my abs no matter how much I train them? How can I get in shape fast rather than wait, years and years? Back when I was out of shape, I learned the answers to these questions from my fitness mentor, Zach. Now, Zach was one of the top personal trainers in the country when I first met him. He trained athletes, professional fitness models, and even A-list celebrities. And man, he was in incredible shape himself. He had defined muscular abs that the women loved. See, when I met him, I was doing all the standard stuff. I was running on treadmills, I was doing lots of crunches, I was trying various diet plans and getting no results. And I still remember I asked him what I was doing wrong, and I'll never forget what he told me, because it turned out to be the key to finally getting the body that I always wanted. Zach told me, Mike, the key to getting your abs is going to be to burn your belly fat, because before you do, no matter how much you train your abs, it won't be visible. They'll always be covered by that layer of fat. And he also told me to forget about all the fad diets and what they tell you. So research has proven that the only real way to lose your belly fat is to burn more calories than what you consume. That's it. So in order to get abs, I need to do workouts and burn more calories, I asked him. And he told me, in a way, because it's not like the way I thought. So he told me that the most people focus on the number of calories that they're burning during their workouts. But surprisingly though, research has discovered that what is actually more important is the number of calories you burn in the 48 hours after your workout. Because after an intense workout, your body needs to recover. And you need to rebuild your muscle tissues and recharge certain molecules inside your muscles so that they can do more work. And this recovery consumes a lot of calories in that 48 hours after your workout, if you're doing the right type of workouts. So he told me that I need to design a workout to maximize the afterburn effect if you want to get abs. And then he showed me exactly what to do in my workouts to maximize this afterburn effect. And I'm going to talk about these workouts in just a minute. See, this was a huge breakthrough for me. I could feel a big difference the very first workout, and I immediately started researching this afterburn effect. to see, if it was backed by any type of scientific evidence like he said. And what I found was shocking. See, here's data from a study that really allows you to appreciate the importance of the afterburn. So you can see that the most common exercises, long, slow cardio, direct ab exercises, they produce very little afterburn. See, this is because they do not create a strong need for your body to recover. So you burn very few calories after your workout is over. And you can see that although weight training does not burn as many calories during the workout, it burns more in total. It creates a greater need for recovery and therefore has a higher afterburn. And finally, you can see that the subjects using a routine specifically designed to maximize the afterburn burn far more calories post-workout and far more calories total. Man, learning about this was absolutely mind-blowing for me. And here's what medical doctors and scientists have to say about the afterburn effect. Results suggest that the EPOC, the scientific word for afterburn, extends well beyond the previous reported duration of 16 hours. The duration and magnitude of EPOC indicates its importance in weight management programs for various populations. Mark Chang Get, MD. Here's another quote. These results emphasize the long-lasting metabolic effects of these acute bouts of exercise. These findings are of tremendous practical importance for athletes or individuals who attempt to reduce body fat. American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. And there are even more studies and quotes that I could show you, but the bottom line for you is this. The only real way to lose your belly fat and get abs is to burn more calories than you consume. And the best way to do that is to focus on the number of calories you burn after your workout, not during your workout. Have you tried and failed to get abs in the past? This could be the reason why. You weren't focused on the number of calories you burn after your workout, which is the most important factor in losing your belly fat and getting six-pack abs. And it's not your fault. See, after all, fitness conventional wisdom teaches you to focus on the number of calories you burn during your workout. And everyone you know has probably been telling you this, but it is critically important to learn how to trigger the afterburn effect if you want to get defined abs. Okay, so here's how it works. When you exercise, your muscles, they use a special energy source called adenosine triphosphate, or basically ATP. Now, I'll spare you the heavy scientific explanations, but basically, afterburn training is designed to maximize the use of this energy source while other workouts are not. Okay, so when you use afterburn training, it tricks your body in using more of this type of energy. So after your workouts, your body continues to burn large amounts of calories. Well, where does your body get all these extra calories from? Unless you decide to eat more calories than usual, your body has no choice but to burn up your calorie storage, which means you burn more body fat. See, think about it like this. Now, let's suppose you have two identical cars. Now, you drive one car a mile as fast as you possibly can, then immediately turn it off. Now, on the second one, you drive the same mile, then leave the car idling for 48 hours afterwards. Now, which car do you think would burn more gas? Of course, the one you leave idling for 48 hours afterwards. So since it's burning fuel for so much more time, it's gonna burn more no matter how fast you drive the other car. And this is basically the effect that the afterburn training has on your body. It's like leaving your metabolic system on idle for 48 hours after your workout, so resulting in burning far more calories and fat. And it's why that's so important that you learn how to maximize this afterburn effect from your workouts if you really want to lose your belly fat and get abs. And have you ever wondered why you struggled to get in shape in the past? While it seems easy for like other guys, this may be the reason why. In just a minute, I'm going to reveal exactly how you can get abs by maximizing the afterburn effect from your workouts. But first, let me tell you about the types of workouts you need to avoid if you want to get abs, because they produce the minimum amount of afterburn effect. Okay, so workouts that produce the minimum amount of afterburn include running on a treadmill, riding the stationary bike, using an elliptical machine or Stairmaster, bodybuilding or powerlifter style of weight training, and most of all, doing sit-ups, crunches, and other direct ab exercises. See, long, slow cardio burns a lot of calories while you're doing it, but minimum calories afterwards. Bodybuilder style weight training is great for building muscle, but because you're resting for so long between your sets, it doesn't produce a large afterburn. But the way that most people attempt to define their abs, sit-ups, crunches, and other direct ab exercises, is actually the worst of all. Because these ab exercises only work your abs, and you burn very few calories during the workout and very few calories afterwards, which means burn very little belly fat. Now, these exercises, they can be good once you already have visible abs, because they build your core muscles. But if you still need to lose belly fat before your abs are visible, then these direct ab exercises are a complete waste of time. So what does trigger a large afterburn? Well, research has shown that the best way to maximize the afterburn is through a very specific combination of weight training and short high-intensity cardio. Now, the system that I use to define my abs maximizes the afterburn effect of your workouts by optimizing the 4 variables that affect the afterburn: resistance, rest, repetitions, and intensity. Now, I've carefully calibrated each of these variables based on the research to produce the largest amount of afterburn possible in the shortest amount of time. So this means that once you start training with my system, you'll see the results far faster than standard crunches or cardio plan. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit more about my system for getting a ripped body and six-pack abs, and how you can use it to get the body of your dreams. Alright, so my system is called Six-Pack Shortcuts because it's the proven way to get ripped body and six-pack abs fast. Now, in Six-Pack Shortcuts, all workouts are a unique combination of weight training and high-intensity cardio designed to maximize the afterburn effect. But this is actually only one of the techniques used to get a ripped body and abs in the system. I've actually have an entire arsenal of proven fitness shortcuts like the afterburn that you can use to build muscle, lose fat, and get the abs like a fitness model. So Six-Pack Shortcuts will work for you if you're overweight and you want to lose belly fat, or if you're skinny and you want to gain muscle, or if you're experienced with working out but have never been able to get your abs defined, if you've never exercised before and you don't know where to start, and especially if you try something else and failed. The system also works great for busy guys who want short but effective workouts, guys who want workouts you can either do at home or in the gym, especially guys who don't want to obsess about their diet and just want a simple way to get abs. Here's what some of the other guys that train with the Six-Pack Shortcut system are saying.
What's up, guys? This is Christian from Austin, Texas, 34 years old. So after I tried the Six-Pack Shortcut program, I lost 50 pounds of fat, put on 10 pounds of muscle. I can see real nice, all the definition, all the obliques. You can see the side muscles, something I only saw in magazines. And I was really, really surprised that I actually could see that for the first time in my life. I definitely recommend Six-Pack Shortcuts for anybody who's out there trying to lose weight, put on muscle, because the eating plan and the workout plan definitely works. I just want to say thanks, Mike, for helping me get into shape.